Hey guys, what is going on? RedMaster here, and welcome back to another episode of Ranked with Red. Of course, this time ranking up the Forest of Devastation deck for the October 2018 season. It's been a while since I've done a little ranking episode, but I wanted to give myself sort of a break from the ladder. With things that happened in the beginning of the month, I kind of just had to reset myself for a bit. So we're back ranking up some of the rest of our decks for this season. And what a way to start off than with the Forest deck. I mean, everyone likes the Forest deck. I certainly love this Forest deck. But anyway, enough of me rambling about how I love the Forest deck. Let's go ahead and get into match number 1 and see what goes down. Alrighty, here. Whoop, let me just fix that. Match number 1. Let's drop Leanna and Armory for now. I don't think those are going to be very useful to us. Swordsman Forest Vault, not the best pickups either. And he is going to rush us with the Salahar Rider. Okay, Dragon Search gets a Green Drake. I'm trying to think right now, how do we get ourselves in a good position? Because, Jesus. Do I just let him take another swing? I think I have to, just for now. And then we can start pushing. So, bit of a rough start, though. I don't know if he can capitalize on the turn 3. He did use that Dragon Search. And he is actually forced to use the Lich. Ooh, okay. So now what I can do, I can kind of freeze that Salahar right from getting another shot. But we are, you know, pretty decently down to start this matchup. So I'm not the happiest about it, but it's fine. The Barbarian can help us rebound a bit. Let's see, where's the damage going? Barbarian, that's fine. We're finally getting a unit on the board turn 4. That's a big oof. But he's also had time to build up his hand, I would say, quite a bit. Let's go ahead. Do this for now. We'll see if it does anything with that Green Drake. I mean, it is curious to see what it might do. Oh, alright, Lich. Probably should have expected him to have another one. Which is fine. Oh, do I want to? I'm going to go a little risky here and play the Big Boy Arbor and see if maybe I can block that Green Drake, or at least trade with it. Okay, another one comes out. Yeah, figured. Ooh, this is going to be good. So check this. We hit the Lich. We freeze. And then we also do this. So that Green Drake also falls. So now you got the board cleared and we're running up a good offense onto his face. He can Arbiters if he wants to, but that's not going to do him a whole hell of a lot. Oh, are we going to see... Oh shit, a reanimate play? We could. Damn it, we are. Oh, and that was a nice hit for him. Okay. That was nice on his part, though, I'm not going to lie. Can we do this, though? Ah, no, it's not going to be enough. I think we can do this. I probably have to use one of these grotesque offerings soon. But I'm nervous about the lightning blade. Okay, no, it doesn't look like he has it yet. He has a Craxus, though. Uh-oh. Craxus, what are you doing? Oh, there we go. the Arbor at least can trade with him, hopefully. Or at least we get him to the point where he's forced to use a buff. Oh, let's... Nice! Okay, Lich is gonna get... Oh, shit. Actually, no, we're still fine. We're somewhat fine, actually. Oh, yeah, we're fine. So here's what we're gonna do. And then... we defective... We also do a bit of draw, actually, because we do need it. And Leanna. Look at that. Beautiful. We are down, what, halfway in our health? Yeah, he's getting rid of the... At least I think he wants to. Aw, damn it. The big tree is in a big pain. That makes a whole lot of sense. Alright, we'll do this. So he's got to get past a decent amount of health to get to my tree. Can he do that with Craxus? He can get some draw. Alright, so he's drawing for something here. We're going to take one with the Trent, with our big boy Arbor. Because, I mean, this is, I think, a good place to end it if we can get the win here. But he's thinking. I put him in a spot that he's thinking. I do realize that. Alright. Oh, he saved himself. Not before getting rid of a lot of resources, though, from his hand. Oof, Ice Drake. Yeah, so now we're going to get into sudden death here. My biggest concern, unfortunately, right now is the fact that we are in a pretty dangerous place for an Arbiter. I mean, if he does it, the Arbiter, I mean, it's game over for us. Not going to come out yet, though. What can we get? Bard. Oh, that seals the game. Beautiful. Alright, so our first match with the Forest will be a win over... I'm not sure if that was an... I mean, I guess it was a part Drake deck, but... Still, we will claim the victory here in our first matchup, and a very nice way to start this episode off of Ranked with Red. So let's go ahead and quickly get into match number 2, and hopefully we have some similar luck or some similar results. Alrighty, match number 2. I'm going to swap out those 3. Probably some of the cards I don't need right now. Alright, this is actually a decent start. Going up against what I assume can potentially be a greed deck based upon the colors, but I am not super sure about that. We'll have to find out as we commence the fight. Okay, starting things off with a simple Dwarf Miner. Not really moving it, though. Curious, but we're going to respond with our Imp at a bit more of an aggressive position here. It is something that can trade with this Miner, unless he's planning on drawing with the Dwarven Miner, which is the reason I would assume. I mean, fair, but not something that I would initially think of. That is quite an expensive way to get rid of the Imp, and it's kind of a waste of Phantom Strike in my opinion. Because sure, you've taken out the Imp, but what about the later threats that are going to require you to possibly use that range? So, an interesting start. He was able to safely place that Hovel, though, which I think was his intention. He's also protecting that Dwarven Miner. Alright, he's got a Dwarf deck, I can assume. Alright, so I'm going to place down that. And then we're going to act fairly aggressively here. I can assume it's going to be a Dwarven Miner trade, but then he's going to activate the Seed. So then he's going to sack the Paladin and the Rat. Okay, so things are going pretty smoothly right now. It's what he has that kind of worries me a bit. Okay, the Dino Rider. Oh, that's gonna be a good one for him. Good card. Yeah. I don't know why I just said good one. Yikes. Can I draw? No, I cannot. Alright. Even better. So, I'm gonna go ahead and sack this Lumberjack to see what I can draw, if I can draw anything useful. I'll go ahead and throw out the, Trent. Let's see how he takes the Trent. I can assume he's probably gonna sack the Dwarven, or Dino Rider, not Dwarven Rider. It'd be pretty spooky. That's an image for you. Dwarven Rider. I mean, he is a Dwarven Rider, but what I'm thinking is definitely not what you might be thinking. That I just said Dwarven Rider. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself here. I'm getting ahead of myself. I forced him to think a little bit on this one. Goes for another Phantom Strike. Is he really interested in the damage that much? It's curious. Alright, unfortunately I have to waste the Fenrir to take this guy out. But it gets rid of the two biggest threats on the board. I don't care about the rats. The rats can chip all they want because right now they don't have the firepower. Oh, Sharpshooter, you worry me. You worry me so. Alright, here's where I would love a swordsman, though, because this is some good swordsman value right now. Nope, I do get what I want, though. That's going to be a crucial point. Or a crucial saving grace, if you will, for us. Because I did not want to deal with that sharpshooter at all, and the drain life I had could have dealt some damage to it, but it wouldn't have been enough. And now he's probably going to have to sack at least most of what he has in his hand to deal with us right now. I mean, obviously the Lumberjack was no surprise that he sacked there. Yes, remember my Pegacorn isn't, you know, easily dealt with magic, although debuffs, I think, can work if I remember correctly. I'm not 100% on that. Because a lot of people don't play against Pegacorn, so for me, using the Pegacorn, I never had, or that's actually two things people don't play much on me. Debuffs, like Mugging, and Pegacorn. I don't know why. They're valid options, but I don't know. Ooh, smart. He threw the rat up. I can respect that play. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I have a plan to deal with that hovel potentially. If this imp deals awakening damage to the hovel, I can drain life it and thereby give my units... Ooh. Please don't... Don't Phantom Strike the rat. Why? Why do you make me sad? Alright, you know what? We're gonna piss off with your rats. Yeah, I got another one. You got another execution? I probably shouldn't say that because he probably has a Crackus or a Dremoth. Please don't hurt me. A Dremoth isn't going to be a problem, though, I think. Actually, it might be, because Drain Life won't even give me enough attack to deal with it. Actually, that's also a lie. I have Arc Druid. What am I talking about? I need him to play it, though. Show me the Dremoth. Show me... Damn it. Why do you continue to make me sad? Alright, let's see you deal with the 5-7. I'm kind of dumping my hand right now in hopes that I can get to his castle, but he's not making it easy. I'm surprised he's going for as long as... Ooh. Do you have a dwarf to support that with? Or are you just gonna... Oh, okay. Oh. See, okay. Scope, that's where you need the scope. I don't think I can even deal with that right now. Alright, well... Insane lumberjack value, go! Nah, I don't want to do that yet. I should have probably lured him in closer. Damn this dwarf deck. I can't seem to break through it. When I think I do, he just pulls something else out of his ass. Alright, blacksmith. Mithril, so he's really dumping now. Ta-da! I gotta really start breaking through now. I'm hoping that I can just kind of sneak around him. I do have him in a position right now. Oh, shoot. Not looking like the best of scenarios here. I don't think I can get around this. Especially because I know he's also probably packing the shit. How do I deal with that gigantic dino rider is the problem. You can end your turn though as well. Like I think that's something that needs to happen, but alright. Alrighty. You don't really help me all too much. I'm gonna literally have to put everything into holding this back. And I still can't even kill it. Ugh. I think that's the best I can do without going too overboard, but it's pretty much over for now. So we're going to take first loss here, so 1-1, which is not bad. Hopefully we can rebound. The fact that I'm losing to a rank 26 though is going to kill my MMR. Or at least with this deck per se, but it's whatever. We have to take the losses as they come. I mean, yep, there you go. It was a rough one, I will admit. I wasn't really able to break through the dwarfs, which was, it is a pain to do for sure. Yeah, the best I can do here is So I do kill the Dino Rider, but not after taking that, which is rough. Again, definitely rough here, especially for the deck. Now it's not going to make 3K, but whatever. We'll move forward and see if we can finish out the rest of the match, or at least the ranking with more wins. But we'll see. We'll see. Oop, and we're thrust right back into the next one. No Bard. I think that should be it. Okay, Lumberjack's fine. Let's say I was going a bit risky there, keeping the barb, but I think we'll be fine. And then we do the Lumberjack, so we are in a better place. Lumberjack, go! Excuse me. Hopefully we can... Alright. Nope, nothing from him. That's fine with me, because now I don't have anything to support turn 2. So... equally as good. His color choice does make me a bit nervous for traps. Still nothing. Alright, well, we have another Lumberjack, so let's go ahead and throw that up. I don't think he's going to have the cleave. But then again, if he doesn't have anything by this turn, I could definitely assume that we're going to see a dojo trap draw. but we'll carry the bolt for that, so I'm not super concerned. But really, though, I don't know what's going on. Because normally I think we would see something by now, at least. And if you really contemplate... I mean, he has the metal. So... Not sure what he's got for us. Nothing still. Alright, well, seeing as how we have the seed, we are going to try and push that. Because now with the seed, we can really do what we want to do with this deck and just hug face. And then next turn, we'll throw in the Barbarian. Because right now, he's not, effectively dealing with what I've thrown at him. Oh, excuse me, there's a Magic Eater, though. He's going to metal up. And now he's probably going to give it Shadow Katana. That's his goal. Or he was trying to realize that or he was trying to feel out the trap I had. Which is seed. So now, is that coin meant to deal with the Trent, is the question. It's not. Interesting. Well, we are going to just blue fire this and continue to put a little bit more pressure on with an injured Trent. And again, the whole premise of this deck is, you know, we're going in, we're hugging face, and we're just murdering him. Because right now he has no heal to deal with what we're throwing at him. So, hopefully, we can block him off. Another Eater, though. This time going a little smarter and... Oh. Alright. Let's go ahead and do this. We're going to really hug face here. Move in for the kill with Pegacorn. If he can't clear out all of these guys, then we should be alright. He can't. Alright, so that's win number 2 out of 3 games. I'm doing my math correctly. He really didn't have anything, apparently, at all that match. And the fact that we drew our removal to really hit his Eaters, unfortunately for him, it wasn't the best of luck for him. So we'll move on from that match. We'll take the win and proceed to match number 4 and see what awaits us there. We'll do this. I think that's the right call. Alright, so match number 4, Ninja Crusaders. Not something I see often, but we'll see how this goes. There's a lumberjack at me. I can respect that. I'm going to put a little impy boy up here to see if he's got anything for us in response. If not, potentially going to play the Seed of Regrowth, but we'll see what happens. Because with this combination, you always going to be a bit fearful, because these are the decks that really focus, I think, on the tricky aspects of Ninja, First Strike, Magic Eater, potentially traps, but... not really a lot of solid traps in Crusaders, except for, I don't know, what's in Crusaders? I mean, that's kind of how rough it is in there. You don't even know what's happening. Alright, so I'm going to place down that Seed Trap. Hopefully he kind of he's probably going to assume it's Seed Trap, because really Warlock and Druid, when I'm running traps in this faction, it's either going to be, you know, it's either going to be, what's the word I'm looking for? It's either going to be Detonate or Seed of Regrowth. I think that's the phrase I was looking for. So let's go ahead and you just actually saw, I burned that Cockatrice because I knew discarding for him is going to be a bit, you know, of a pain, seeing as how, if he's working with a bounce deck, he doesn't really want to discard cards like that. Alright, so then, trap, down goes this. I assume Shadow Slit maybe the Cockatrice and then re-kill my Seed Trent. He's going to Shadow Dance, so it's not going to get the discount. Okay. Alright. That does concern me a little bit, because that's now a 6/6 Cockatrice. He can't replay it, so he's going to have to take the face hit. But for him, if he's running Arbiter and stuff like that, a face shot isn't even the worst that can come to him. So I don't really see the problem with him just taking a little bit of damage here. A little bit of damage won't kill you, unless it actually one-hits your castle and then it kills you. But, you know. You could also end your turn, though. That might be appreciated. If he just goes, if he goes AFK, then what the hell, man? 2 and 1. I don't know why that happened, but it did. Alright, so let's go ahead. I'm going to push a Barbarian as well as a Lumberjack here. Obviously, we can expect to see the Cockatrice again. It won't be a surprise. The real surprise, though, if he's going to actually bounce it again to keep it kind of healthy. I don't think he should, though, to be honest. Because, I mean, if you think about it, holding the Cockatrice, I mean, I guess I know why you want to keep it alive. It's because that Cockatrice can give you, well, it can give you some good protection, but it could also prevent you from discarding that card, which is the, the big downfall of playing a 2 gold 4/4 like Cockatrice. And the timer kicks in again, strangely, though. He should have played that Cockatrice by now. If not, okay, he didn't. This guy might have just went AFK on us, which is kind of strange. So I'm going to keep pushing damage. As you can see, I kind of spawn blocked him from hurting me on this side. So he wants to play the Cockatrice. He's got one option, or one area to play that in, and that is in front of the Lumberjack, which he can hit it, and the Lumberjack is going to, Alright, so, okay. Are we just going to not do anything here? We're just going to see a Cockatrice pop up, and that's the game. Alright, so with that, I think that's going to be match number 4. Not the most exciting matches, but we do get those, I guess, from time to time. So we'll take win number 3 under controversial fashion. Moving into match number 5 with a 3 and 1 for Forest. Hopefully, let's make it 4 and 1 and see where this deck places for the season. Excuse me. Alright, match number 5. Swap the Fenrir and the Pegacorn. Both things that we may not need. Swordsman and Armory, though, are things that probably don't need to happen. I don't think they do. But anyway, let's go ahead and see what happens. I see red and yellow, and I'm thinking to myself, last will. That's a zombie. That is a zombie that he just played for free. That's I don't even know what to make of that play. I mean, it's sack fodder, so grotesque. That's the only thing I can really think about with the benefit of holding an actual zombie in your deck. God damn it. I can't save you with that type of play, man. That's all you. Alright, so I can't unfortunately play anything turn 3 myself. So let's see if he moves this zombie ever so closer. Alright, metal coming out. What are we going to see? Armory. Alright, that's a fair play. I can respect that play. We're going to go ahead and simply trade with that then. We'll move up our Barbarian as well. And hopefully we'll see what he throws out to counter our Barbarian. I'm hoping maybe a slightly bigger unit. Ooh. Yeah, this works. Yeah, that works. So the bar is going to be a little detrimental in terms of the gold cost, but for what it does, giving our guys some additional stat line, we should be okay. White Knight taken care of, plus the armory at that. So now I'm running in with a 5/4 and a 2/2 on face. No zombie, or no lone zombie, excuse me, can save you now. Blue Fire Bolt on the Barbarian and a Fear on the Lumberjack. This guy really doesn't want me to get close to his face. Although the Blue Fire Bolt might have been a bit rushed, seeing as how I have Fenrir. So let's go ahead and see how he deals with Fenrir specifically. Excuse me. We could obviously see 2 defective flame cannons back to back. We're going to see a 3rd Fear from him. So now that's it. He can't use Fear again. Plus a Necromancer. Alrighty. We're going to go ahead and do... We'll do that. I'm not going to go ahead and openly trade just yet with the Necromancer. I want to see if he's got maybe a response. Blacksmith will come out. Not enough. Oh, the Headless Horseman. Gonna hit the wrong lumberjack. I'll take that. So now he's got to trade. He's got to trade the horseman to the blacksmith. It's kind of like a pick his poison type deal. And now whatever he's gonna kill off, I can trade with. Like he can trade his necromancer. Ooh, okay. Opting to save that bad boy. I see ya. I see ya. I could do that. I think I will. Because my thought process is now I'm running up the 6'9 swordsman into his face. And if I can get rid of both of his guys like that. And the only thing that concerns me is the blacksmith is still out in the field. Salahar comes out. That's going to chip 3. So I still have 6. Oh, it'll hit castle preferably as well. So that's nice. My guy is keeping his meaty stature. Somewhat meaty. His meatiness has been somewhat skinned off thanks to Salahar. I forgot what he played there moments ago. Grotesque offering on the blacksmith. He's kind of desperate for draw, or desperate for material. Zombie number 2 out of his deck, plus Tarius files. Me oh my. Do the wonders never cease. Alright. I can blue fire this plus blessing and an injured Trent. I'm hugging 8 damage on face now. I know he doesn't have any fear as well. So if he wants to, I mean, to be fair, if I gave him the bard, I think that would have been lethal. Because the moment swordsman swings, it would have been, 9 and then 9. So that would have technically finished the game if I had placed the bard. But I want to see if I can give him a little chance to do something here. Easily, he can burn this, but where swordsman is right now, these guys don't have the tools to instantly remove me. No mercenary execution, no murder, no Villaroth. Those are for pirates. You don't. Ooh, Kargaram. Kargaram is a nice. That's an interesting. Wait, how do you get the? Oh, he grotesque last turn with the blacksmith. That's how he got Kargaram out. All right then. Flame cannon onto. Yep, that's fair. I can totally see that. But then again, Trent's out here. And if I draw a burn card, it's also over. Like if I draw a defective, all right, he's lucky. He's lucky. No cannon from me. But a seed and a pegacorn, I think, is gonna wrap this game up quite nicely. He can bring it with the or he can stay alive with the Hands of the Saint or Arbiter's Return, but at that point, it's over, dude. Not much he can do. Although, I think a weird attempt at a Kargrim deck. I'll give him that. Now I kind of see what he was doing with the zombies, having them out as fodder for, like, a, that won't deal damage to Pegacorn. Having them out as fodder to play Grotesque on, so that way it's only like a 2 gold draw, but, like, not losing an important unit, and you could do it kind of in the same, like, turn without wasting too much gold. But, still think he wasn't able to pull it off. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, the Kargrim deck was. I mean, if I didn't have the buffs I did, Kargrim would have been certainly a problem. But by that point, you just kind of, it's Kargrim. Kargrim doesn't really mix well with the fact that I have like Armory Bard. Make that 2 bards because I got one in my hand as well. So yeah, it's something. But we'll end off 29-15 for the Forest of Devastation. Up slightly, I think, from, is it upset? I don't know when, maybe. It might be down, or it might be the same, actually. I don't remember. But definitely didn't help with that loss to the Dwarf deck in Game 2. Definitely kind of killed the MMR. I figured it might have, but the fact that we're in 29 is somewhat good for us. So we're gonna leave it at that. I think overall 4-1. We did get some good matches. Even the loss, I'm gonna admit that was actually a pretty good match. He played that pretty well to kind of block me from hitting his face. But other than that, we did get some interesting matches and some good matches. But yeah, Forest of Devastation once again ranking 29. I mean he ranked 29 last season and this season. So for the second time, actually that's a lie. I mean there's probably more times than that. Anyway, for the second consecutive time, Forest of Devastation ranked 2,900 for the season. That said, guys, if you did enjoy this episode of Ranked with It, be sure to hit the like button, share with your friends, and comment down below your thoughts on the Forest of Devastation deck or the matches that we had today. And again, if you guys want to tell me my mistakes, because sometimes you guys like to tell me my misplays here in these Ranked with Red videos, but if you see a misplay or want to, point one out, again, that's what the comment section is for. And with that being said, if you haven't already done so, be sure to hit that subscribe button, show your support to the channel, and help us grow by clicking that subscribe button at no additional cost to you. So, with that being said, guys, until next time, stay gaming. There it is.